Overthinking is one thing that has destroyed millions, billions, gazillions, quadrillions of people all over the world. The art of not thinking is a very powerful art which one could master by just not thinking at all. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, this may sound a bit controversial, but the coach doesn't play. What am I initially trying to say here? You know when you're about to do something, or when you're about to pursue or accomplish something for that matter of fact, or maybe let's say you want to apply to this job, university, the military, maybe even want to apply or run to be the president for that fact, maybe open up your own party for discussion's sake. And now you just start overthinking. Now you just start thinking, what if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? But this is more solely focused on achieving your goals. Let's say maybe you want to run track, become the next Usain Bolt. But now you're just overthinking every single thing. Like, oh, what if I'm running on the track, I get a hamstring, my leg starts hurting. Maybe let's say you're a hurdle jumper. What if I hurt my leg on the hurdles? What if I just fall while I'm running? And it just gets you thinking and thinking. That thinking leads to no action. Constant action forces the universe to comply, which is why you gotta take action and start thinking. Get out of your head and take action. Nobody is coming to save you. A lot of the times we may think that, oh, maybe I'll find my destiny helper. Maybe I'll find someone who's gonna take me to the top. Somebody who's gonna feed me some bread, some milk. Like a mother feeds the child the milk from the breast. You think somebody's gonna do that for you. Nobody's gonna do that for you, bro. Nobody's gonna save you. The only person who can save you is you. I'ma just tell you as it is. Stop thinking and take action. Stop thinking. And I know the mind can have a mind of its own because you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are obviously just there to battle with you so that it can see whether you're gonna be weak or you're gonna have your own mind of its mind. Like your body has its own mind, where you have your mind that has its own mind that basically helps you maneuver your body, but also decides whether it wants to be sad or happy. It all comes in clash with your emotions. I have no idea how that happens, but at some point you just get to think like, bro, why is all of these things happening to me? Because I genuinely don't want this to happen. It's like, bro, I've done my due diligence, but now I'm just overthinking. All I gotta do is press that action button for things to initially work out. And a lot of the times, it's just like all these scenarios that come up in your head, like, oh, this, that, and the third. You can think about all of the people that are so big today, very successful in whatever they do. They never did all this thinking, the overthinking. At some point it initially was there, but the results are there to show for. They basically put in the work, they did what they had to do, and now they're at the top. How would it make you feel sitting in your bed knowing that you did not take action when you could have? You'd be more content knowing that you actually tried, even though it never worked out, at least you actually tried. And I strongly believe that if you keep on trying and trying and trying, it will eventually work out in the end. Justice will prevail. There is no such thing as failure. Don't get this twisted. There is no such thing as failure. You only fail when you stop. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Because, hey, bro, I know that the mind battles you a lot of the times, but you just gotta be real with yourself. If you don't do it, who's gonna do it? Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. And that's just the reality of things. Like, bro, nobody's gonna save you. You might as well do it. And I'm being so genuine with you right now, bro. I'm being so genuine with you. It all comes down to your fear. Your fear plays a big part in you not taking action. You gotta be fearless. Walk by faith, not by sight. You walk by faith, you'll be very faithful in whatever endeavors you'd like to pursue. So, bro, have that faith, bro. And things will eventually work out. You got to start thinking. You got to trust God in your vision, believe in your vision, keep pushing. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. All these big celebrities, if they did not take that action, they wouldn't be where they are today. Like I mentioned from the start, they may have been overthinking to an extent, but at some point, they did take action. So, in conclusion, don't let that fear of you thinking you're not gonna make it overtake your body, because I promise you, bro, you will make it. You are him. You are she. So, keep pushing your endeavors. Don't let anybody stop you. Block out all the outside noise. Because, hey, man, a lot of people out here have their own opinions on how you should live your life, on how you should do your things. Stop caring what others think. That's the most important thing. When you care too much, that's when you sabotage yourself. Because even those people have goals of their own that they would like to achieve. Somebody who has already worked their way to the top will never judge you for also trying to make your way there. It's always the people that have nothing going on for themselves. People call them the haters, the lowlifes, the unemployment brats that are just there to obviously keep you down on their level. Nobody wants to see you doing better than them. That's just the sad reality of things, which is why they will always keep you down. But you just gotta strive, keep pushing. Hey, like I say all the time, I know it's not easy. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. The mind is a very dangerous place, bro. It wants to keep you down. It gets you it has all these thoughts that comes in your mind, the overthinking. Like I said, it's not gonna be easy. But you just gotta take that action and stop letting it take control of your life. Because at what point is your mind gonna have control over you as a person? Do not disappoint your bloodline. When you look at your pockets and you see there's nothing, when you look at your wallet, your bank account, and you see nothing, that's what you gotta think about. When you overthink taking that action that could potentially change your life for the better forever. Look at your pockets, and if it's not looking like you want it to look like, then you have no choice but not to overthink and actually take that action. So what am I saying? Take action, stop thinking, get out of your head and take action. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, if you watched till this end, I really appreciate y'all, man. Ensure to subscribe to the most perspicacious. I will always say this, you may not know who I am, but very soon you'll know who I am. Keep pushing. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can definitely do anything you put your mind to, even if you are delusional. I could even tell you now that if I wanted to be president by tomorrow, I could initially do that. And you would call me delusional. But nobody else will see your vision as clear as you see it. You may see the bigger picture, they may see the smaller picture, and they may troll you for doing that. Exactly. All comes down to small-minded people, which is why you gotta keep an open mind and believe that whatever you put your mind to will eventually work out. Thank you guys once again. Subscribe to the most perspicacious, but always remember, the coach doesn't play.
Man, I'm probably gonna miss you when you're gone. Say she tired of every time I do it wrong. Always switching between topics like a song.